All right, so now we're going to be given tables and we're going to have to see if it's direct variation, inverse variation, or neither. So I would jot these two things down. So if it is direct variation, if you think of the formula y equals k times x, then that means every time you solve for k, it's going to be y divided by x. So if every time y divided by x gives you the same ratio, then that's going to be direct variation. So if you do y divided by x and it comes out to 4 every time, direct variation. If you have inverse variation, which is y equals k over x, that means k equals x times y. So if the x and y multiply to the same amount every time, then that's going to be inverse variation. So if they divide to the same amount, direct. If they multiply to the same amount, inverse. So let's try it out here. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. So if we check the division first, what is going on here? Okay, if we did y divided by x, we'd have 9 over 3, we'd have 24 over 8, we'd have 30 over 10. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 30 divided by 10 is 3. Those 3's should show up in theory. There we go. It divided out to the same thing, so remember that is direct variation. Okay. So if we check this one, okay, we're here, man. This is wow. If we check the division first, okay, I'm leaving the screen. Come back, Mr. Plant. I don't know what's going on here. So if we did 8 divided by 4.5, we get 1.7 repeating. If we did 3 divided by 12, it's 0.25. We don't need to go any further on that because they're already different. So we know it's not going to be direct variation. So let's check if they have the inverse variation, if they multiply to the same amount. So 4.5 times 8 is 36. 3 times 12 is 36. And 2 times 18 is 36. They all have the same product, so that means they show an inverse variation. Hope I spelled that right. There we go. So we got 2 more of those, and we're all done. You go right here. Okay. So if we check, let's see, 12 divided by 3.75, we get 3.2. 3 divided by 15 would be 1/5. That's not equal to 3.2. So we know it's not direct variation. Let's see if we multiply. 3.75 times 12 is 45. 15 times 3 is 45. 5 times 9 is 45. So they all multiply to the same product, which means they are inversely related. Inverse variation. Let's check over here. If we did 8 divided by 40, that comes out to 1/5, or 0.2. 0.2 divided by 1 is 0.2. So I'm going to guess 5.2 divided by 26 is also 0.2. They all have the same ratio, so that would be direct variation. There we go.